Have you ever thought that sometimes the smallest pain, the tiniest wound, or even a sudden loss might actually save your life? What looks like a problem today could be God's hidden blessing tomorrow. Let me share a story that will prove this. Once upon a time, there was a king who ruled with kindness and justice. His people loved him, and he loved them back. One day, while cutting an apple in his palace, the king accidentally cut his finger. Blood started to flow, and he cried out in pain. A minister, standing nearby, rushed to help. He quickly tied a cloth around the wound and said gently, "Don't worry, my king. Whatever happens, happens for good. It's God's mercy." But the king became furious. "You call this pain a mercy? Guards, throw him into prison." The soldiers dragged the minister away, but even as he was taken, he smiled and said, "This too is for good." The very next day, the king went hunting in the forest alone. He lost his way and was captured by a wild tribe. Excited, the tribesmen tied him to a tree. They sang, danced, and prepared to sacrifice him to their gods. The king trembled with fear. His heart was full of regret. But just before the ritual, the tribal priest came forward, looked at the king, and shouted, "Stop! This man has a wound on his finger. Our gods demand a perfect, unblemished body for sacrifice. Release him at once." And so, the king's life was spared. He returned to his palace and immediately freed the minister from prison. "You were right," said the king. "My wound saved me. But tell me, how was your imprisonment good for you?" The minister smiled and replied, "My king, if I had not been in prison, I would have gone hunting with you. My body had no wound, and I would have been sacrificed instead. By sending me to jail, you saved my life too." The king was amazed. From that day on, he understood a deep truth. Whatever happens, no matter how painful it seems, is always part of God's greater plan. Moral of the story: when life gives you pain, loss, or obstacles, don't despair. Trust that there is hidden good behind it. God's plan is wiser than our worries, and every struggle may be protecting us from something far worse. If you enjoyed this story and found its lesson inspiring, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming stories.